Hey guys, what is going on? It's your good buddy Sam, and I actually have, it's been so long since I made a Unity video that I forgot what day. Okay, so today's day 13. Oh my god, day 13 of making these videos, and I missed the past couple days for reasons, mostly having to do with starting a new job, which is just, oh my god, it's amazing how much time doing work eats up, as it turns out. Most people probably know that, but as someone who spends most time unemployed, it has been, or not unemployed. Well, okay. Anyway, let's skirt the employment issue and return to a bigger issue, which is what I've been doing in Unity. So the problem with this game recently, aside from the fact that I don't think it's yet very fun, but we'll get to the fun later. Sorry, I live like almost literally inside the subway, and that's why you're hearing that loud subway-related sound. So here's the problem. As of yesterday, I had it so that you could, so you're playing the game, there's a drum loop, you push shift, and it goes from one drum loop to the other. So here's what that sounds like. Okay, so as you can probably hear, I tried to make it so that the loop wouldn't actually shift until it got to beat 1, so that you would always have one complete measure between swaps, kind of like if you're clip launching in Ableton Live. But as you can probably hear, it sounds really terrible. It's always slightly off, and so you have one measure bleeding to the other. It sounds really sloppy and totally unacceptable. And ordinarily, I would just tell you that I fixed it and then show you it being fixed. But YouTube user SquakuS suggests that it might be interesting to look at how I actually fixed it. So in case you were curious, here's how I did it. So what I'm looking at right now, this synchronized audio swapper file, what it does is the first thing that it does that's important is it has these two audio sources, these two loops here, and I just set those in Unity. And then what happens is those are playing, and they start at exactly the same time. They're both set to play right when everything starts up. And as you can see here, when you push Fire 2, it switches from right here. I'm keeping track of which one of the two loops is currently playing and which one I want to play, which one should play on the next downbeat. And every time you push Fire 2, which in my case is Shift, it cycles through which loop should be playing. And then here, this is the important part. This is whenever the MIDI track encounters a beat, it starts this coroutine and waits until the next beat to actually trigger the swap from one loop to the other. And this doesn't work because these coroutines and all this stuff where you're waiting, where down here you're waiting for, sorry, this is where the coroutine actually is. This wait for seconds thing is fine. It's just, it's fine for everything except sound. If you're swapping between loops and you don't do it exactly on the beat, it's just not going to work. It's not going to sound good. The wait for seconds here can apparently have as much, can be off by as much as 20 milliseconds, which is probably fine for literally anything except for sound. So that doesn't work. The option's out. So I'll show you what I did to fix it. Git checkout master. Git shit. How do you check out hard? Git reset hard head, git checkout master. Rad. Okay, so here's how I fixed it. In order to fix it, I added this new component called synchronized loop swapper, because synchronized audio swapper was already taken. And the really key thing here that I did was, rather than use this coroutine to swap between the two loops, instead I used this function, this very important function in Unity. Where is it? Called, it's delay start. Where is it? Yeah, oh no, here it is. Set scheduled start time, play scheduled, and set scheduled end time. So what happens here is these two loops, I get this callback from this beat synchronizer. So the instant that the main audio backer starts, this on audio start callback gets called, and I cue both these loops to start at the exact same time as the main audio loop. Using this, where is start cue playback? Using this play schedule. Play scheduled lets you schedule an audio clip to start at a precise time, and that's really key because that's the way I can get these loops to start at the same time. And then now when I push shift, I set the active loop index here, and that will tell one of the loops to start playing at a scheduled time and tell the other one to stop playing at a scheduled time. So in that way, I can actually guarantee that all the loops are going to be in sync. And when you play, it sounds more like this. Get ready for some really, really tasty and wonderful and sample accurate audio swapping. I know, it's super exciting. So obviously I'm really excited to take this a little bit further. Now that the audio swapping is really working, I can go deeper into some other stuff, make the enemy generation more precise. I kind of really want to work on some timing puzzles, because I realized, you know, one of the beats is stable, one of the beats is synchronized, so maybe there can be stuff in the level where, I don't know, there's like an obstacle and you can't get by it unless it's kind of in phase or out of phase, or I don't know, I'll figure it out in the next couple of days. But anyway, there you go. That was a little technical puzzle that I had and the way that I solved it. I don't know if that's more or less interesting than just seeing the update, but you know, there you go. Decide for yourself. Make up your own. Exercise your individuality, your creativity, your spirit, your I can't think of any other synonyms for whatever your gooey chocolate center is made of. But the point is, hopefully that was enjoyable, and hopefully I'll be able to get another video out to you in a timely fashion. But in any case, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.